Oh, man. Do I got something to show you guys in Bbtag? Holy crap. Long time no see, ladies and gentlemen. It's been like, a couple hours since I've seen you this morning or something like that? Welcome back to some more videos, and I gotta share something that's incredibly important right now, and it's kind of an emergency. Well, actually, no, everything's been kind of situated, but I still gotta show you guys. So, the Bbtag patch came out, and everything has been dandy, has been wonderful and such. There's been a lot of crazy tech on Twitter, a lot of crazy things that are being discovered, some of them that aren't too great, but I want to show off some of the really cool things, of course, of all the Twitter tech. If you guys don't use Twitter, if you guys don't follow these people, you're doing yourself a great disservice if you are playing Bbtag, because there's constant new tech for characters, for teams, for different situations that are coming out in rapid succession. So I kind of want to dedicate this time to take a look at some of the Twitter tech, and then at the very end, when we're done seeing some of the cool stuff that I've seen on Twitter, I want to show you guys something else. All right, so here we are on my Twitter, and I'm pretty much on my like section right here. As you can see, I've liked quite a few things actually, and I've liked a lot of different tech and stuff, including this. Oh my gosh, did you guys see this one? I mean, like, look at Grim Reaper. Oh my god, poor Grim Reaper. That doesn't mean the character's unusable, but like, man, that's pretty bad actually. I mean, right here, here's an example of a really cool Gordo combo that I know that there's specific combos that Gordo has that are actually pretty good that in post-patch. Some other things, Omniscythe has been doing freaking wonders with Naoto. I mean, look at this guy. He's going in, and when he's in Resonance Blaze, he's got 3 supers on deck. Oh my god, he just goes crazy. Look at that damage. Definitely Naoto Kurogane is one of those characters that is translated from BlazBlue very well. He's still got a lot of his main mechanics that he had from his originating game, and it's been really fun to see all the different things that people have been coming up with. Oh, here's a funny one. Oh boy, did you see Hearts? Oh, Hearts. Oh, Hearts, that 5B, man. So if you guys don't know, 5B has armor, and if you shoot a projectile at her and she 5Bs it, every single hit of that projectile will turn into a heart ball. It's kind of ridiculous. Here's a cool little setup that I found on Twitter. A lot of crazy, like, hidden, invisible, like, setups. Like, you can either go high or go low because she can do her 5B and then basically have hide. Holy crap. Have hide heart. Oh, man. As I was saying, just basically have hide heart whenever she goes into the homing, and then just hide the fact that she's going to be going low or an overhead. So it's kind of really strong. A lot of other cool stuff, like Yukiko actually being a threat in specific situations, like her freaking 214C is ridiculously fast and ridiculously strong with a lot of chip value if you have level 4 resonance. Yukiko is actually a pretty decent character now. She's not amazing, but she is actually pretty viable. I mean, her fireballs are super fast now. I mean, her what's it called again? I think it's not Agidyne. I think it's, I don't know what it's called. But it's her projectile that goes on the floor, and it's freaking really good. Ragna has Touch of Death combo. Has a Touch of Death combo when it comes to his EX Death Spike, that Rekha. It's ridiculous. I mean, let's look at that again. I want to see that again, actually. I mean, look at this. It's ridiculous. Look at how much damage that does. It's crazy. It just keeps going. Oh yeah, here's something that Unsafe is showing. Unsafe, a very good Blake player. One of the best Blake players, if not one of the only Blake players as well, that figures out a bunch of Blake stuff. But let's see that again. Basically, it's showing off the clone change. Look at all the crazy stuff that you can do with the clones. It's freaking crazy. Oh, and of course, Alizonis. How could I forget about him? The legendary Noelle player. Last of its kind, of course, right next to Sacred Azure. At least for this time. Showing off crazy Noelle stuff like that. Oh, man. Noelle is a freaking beast. Whenever you get, you know, all the meter and all the crazy stuff with resonance. All right, Dante Redgrave, the Azrael Prodigy. Showing off a whole bunch of Seth combos. I actually learned this combo right here. This is where I'm going to be going to if I never need any Seth combos. I'm going to be going to Dante's Twitter, just because he's got some cool stuff. And of course, I'm going to be using the Bbtag Seth hashtag to be looking up some more combos. It's a very good place to be able to find combos. All right, so a lot of people like ask me like, okay, what's so good about Ruby? I mean, look at this combo. Look at this combo. This combo's ridiculous. Ruby's nuts, but she's like very fun, very freestyle. And to be honest, I think this is probably the most fun iteration of Ruby that we have seen, even though we haven't really seen too many other iterations of her. But nonetheless, I mean, look at this. It's so much fun. It's cool to look at. I'm excited to see more Ruby now. All right, pretty much here's another one. Wowty freaking showing off a whole bunch of look at all this, man. Look at her go. Look at Aegis go. She's a helicopter. She just keeps going. Look at her go. This is particularly with the buff to Orgia boost. She can basically do this for a longer period of time. Look at how long she's an attack helicopter. She's a kill streak in Call of Duty. Swear to God. I just like watching it, to be honest. It's just really fun to see her just stay up in the air and do this type of stuff. I want to do this. I want to do this. I'll pick up Aegis just to do this. And Jonah, legendary anime player Jonah, finding out some crazy stuff with Aki. Yo, let me tell you something. Aki is ridiculous. Look at him go. Look at that damage off of a crazy like little instant overhead type of thing. I don't even think that's not instant, but it's really fast. Like, man, oh man, it's fast. SKD picking up Naoto has been a really crazy like reality. I know he's always been interested in the character, and I'm really excited to see more Naoto from this guy. I mean, look at his execution is pretty superb too. Like, he plays a lot of, he's a Yoi, of course, so, and he has a ton of options select, so he's got a really good execution. So I'm excited to see more if he does stick with Naoto. I really hope he does. Uri doing crazy things with freaking 9. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy doing some crazy. 9 is ridiculous in this game, by the way. And he's showcasing it off beautifully here. This is only in resonance, of course, but it's still really fun to look at. Oh, I love it. I love it. 9 doing so much damage. All right, and then he figures out another one right after that. He just keeps going, man. You give him a good character. You give him a character that has a lot of technicality and a lot of crazy combo potential. And the dude, he'll find everything. He's a lab monster. And man, look at these crazy, look at this. So many clocks. He's got 2 clocks. And he's got a super. Seth's dead. Dead. D-E dead. D-E-D dead. He's dead. And of course, some crazy Teddy stuff. Gotta love the Teddy. Yup. Teddy. Crazy, right? Of course, Rino doing God's work and playing Carmine even after all the different nerfs he's got. I did speak with him about the Carmine changes that he received, or that the character received, and man, he's still doing really strong with him. He still does a ton of damage. His health regen has been better. However, his blood or his health consumption has been a lot better as well. Is a lot worse, I should say. But that doesn't matter, because one thing's for certain, and I think everybody can agree with this. Doesn't matter how much damage it takes to dish out the damage. As long as Carmine at least has a little bit of health, he can freaking kill you like that. But one thing that actually got me worried is the fact that this, I think, might be the untested version of the Bbtag patch. So if you guys don't know, when this patch first released in Japan, and they did location tests, they started testing things out, and ever since then, when they released the official arcade edition for Bbtag, they actually had some hidden changes there. Like, Gordo wasn't nearly as bad with his hitboxes, and other things like that were, rearranged or maybe fixed or changed. If I said that already, they were changed essentially. So we got the version prior to that, and I'm pretty certain, because there's been some real janky stuff. Look at Seth. If you do his 5A auto combo, he doesn't have a hurt box, which means you cannot hit him. You can't hit him. He's missing a hurt box. And not just that, there's other stuff as well. Not just Seth has this problem, but characters like Yang do as well. And here is the biggest bug of them all, okay? So Yuzu Rekha, okay? Yuzu, whenever she goes into Resonance Blaze and you do her 214 BC super, you can't punish her. That's the one where she does the 3 slashes and then it's the big damaging super. You can't punish her. You can't. She doesn't have a hurt box, and there's no way for you to do it. She can just continue doing it until forever until you run out of meter and you run out of resonance plays. Here we have Flux kind of showing this off. Yuzu's going into resonance, and then all of a sudden he's going there. Zeodyne, no, I don't think so. And you, there's nothing you can do when she's in that state. There's nothing you can do there. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you guys, and mostly the crazy things that have been happening with this patch. This patch is chaos right now. There's so much crazy stuff happening. There's so much, like, and it's, to be honest, it's incredibly fun. Like, the patch right now has involved so many cool changes that really just you can express your individuality with every character as well, and just start to build really fun synergy with other characters that usually you would never even dream would have synergy. And by the way, when it comes to those glitches, the hurt box glitches and other things like that that they have found in the game, for example, if you are to anti-air Seth whenever he astrals, the astral screen stays up for the entirety of the match. So there's a lot of crazy glitches. This is an untested Bbtag patch is what I like to call it. And I think they realized this, Arc System, so they responded with a tweet that basically says, hey, so we know that there's a bunch of things that you guys have been discovering, so we're trying as hard as possible to push out a patch to fix all these things. So we don't have to deal with Yuzu supering every freaking second for much longer, because they're going to be fixing a lot of things like this, and everything will be normal after that. Once we figure out this hurt box situation, once they patch out this hurt box situation, things will be good right now. But for right now, this weekend is Combo Breaker, and Combo Breaker is going to have to play this game as it is right now, which means there's a lot of craziness awaiting us at Combo Breaker. I cannot wait for that tournament. But anyways, what do you guys think of this new patch? How's it been for you guys? Did your characters get better? Did you actually find a new character that you didn't like before, and now you like them? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, subscribe to the channel for more Bbtag stuff. I'll be updating you guys. I'll be posting more content right now as well. Also, like the video if you guys did, and follow me on Twitter if you guys haven't already. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.